I want to walk you through why the Turf Network matters in 2026, not 2020, and what's actually changed underneath search, discovery, and buyer behavior. This isn't a pitch about leads or rankings. It's about how artificial turf brands stay visible, trusted, and recommended as AI becomes a primary interface between buyers and information. The Turf Network exists because the way search systems understand industries has fundamentally changed, and most marketing strategies haven't caught up yet. For a long time, SEO was mostly about keywords, backlinks, blog posts, and citations. And that model hasn't disappeared, but it's no longer the core system. Today, AI-driven search systems focus on entities, structured data, and relationships. They're trying to understand who is real, how things connect, and which brands actually belong in a category. Instead of just ranking pages, AI builds knowledge graphs linking brands to products, products to applications, dealers to locations. The key shift here is simple. AI ranks relationships, not just websites. This slide is the most important one. This is how AI actually understands the turf industry. Each box represents an entity: manufacturers, products, dealers, installers, locations, applications. The lines represent validation signals, confirmations that these entities are connected, legitimate, and relevant. What matters here is not just what a brand says about itself, but how consistently those relationships are confirmed across third-party trusted sources. The Turf Network functions as that reference layer, a structured, neutral system that helps AI validate how the turf industry fits together. One of the biggest misunderstandings in modern marketing is treating leads as the system. Leads are an output, not the infrastructure. Funnels are short-term and disposable. They depend on platforms you don't control. Contextual relevance, on the other hand, compounds. It's transferable, and it's what AI systems actually use to decide which brands to surface. When relevance is established, leads flow naturally. But when relevance is missing, no amount of optimization fixes that long term. The Turf Network is designed around relevance first, not lead counts. So what is the Turf Network practically? It's not an ad platform. It's not a lead marketplace. It's a structured authority layer for the turf industry, designed to make brands, products, dealers, and service areas machine readable and verifiable. It connects manufacturers to their products, products to applications, dealers to locations, in a way AI systems can actually understand and trust. If AI can't verify how you fit into the ecosystem, it simply won't recommend you. The Turf Network exists to solve that problem. This is usually where the question comes up: how do we prove this is working if we're not chasing leads? Value here is measured differently and more strategically. We look at expanded presence in non-branded searches, product and dealer visibility inside informational queries, faster buyer trust before sales conversations, and stronger discoverability in priority markets. These aren't ad metrics, they're visibility metrics. The goal is not attribution theater. The goal is making sure the market and AI systems understand who belongs where. For manufacturers like Fusion Turf or Real Turf, this matters even more. Every authorized dealer becomes a distributed relevance node that reinforces the parent brand. Instead of relying solely on your own website to explain everything, the entire dealer network participates in validating the brand. Products get aligned with real applications buyers search for, and most importantly, this protects the category positioning before a competitor defines it for you. the first brands structured correctly tend to become the defaults. This isn't a high-risk initiative. It starts with structured manufacturer and dealer listings, activating priority markets first, and establishing clear visibility benchmarks. Onboarding is done for you, and the focus is on building durable infrastructure, not running a campaign. Think of this as laying down the rails that everything else runs on. The core takeaway is simple. This isn't about traffic, it's about position. The brands AI learns from today are the brands it recommends tomorrow. The Turf Network exists to make sure your brand is part of that learning layer, not reacting to it later. If this framework resonates, the next step is just a conversation about where this fits strategically. No pressure, no pitch, just alignment. Thank you for taking time to watch this, and have a good day.